This problem is problem number 6 on test 10 form A of the pre-algebra. And we're asked to find the least common multiple of these three numbers, 15, 16, and 18. The first step in finding the least common multiple and the greatest common factor is to factor each one of the numbers. So let's do that. We're going to factor 15. We know that 2 will not go into 15, so the next number that we try is 3. 3 will go into 15 5 times. 5 is prime, so we have finished factoring. So the factors of 15, the primes, are 3 times 5. So that's 15 factored. Now, let's factor 16. We always begin with 2. Well, 2 does go into 16 8 times. And 2 will go into 8 4 times. And 2 will go into 4 2 times. So the factors of 16 are 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. So we're going to write that right underneath the factors of 15. 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. Lastly, we're going to factor 18. 18 factored, beginning with 2. 2 will go into 18 9 times. 2 will not go into 9, so now we're trying 3, and we do know 3 goes into 9 3 times, and we're finished. So the factors of 18 are 2 times 3 times 3. Writing this underneath the other 2. 2 times 3 times 3. Now, we need to look at all of the numbers that are factors of these three. Look at all of these. We have 2's, and we have 3's, and we have 5's. Those are the three different numbers that appear as factors in these three numbers. For the least common multiple, you're going to write each one of these numbers, but the greatest number of times that it appears in any of these three. So let's start with the number 2. Number 2. Well, there's no 2's here. There are 4 of them here and only 1 here. So it appears the most here. How many times? 4. So we write it 4 times. 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. That takes care of the 2's. Now let's look at 3. There's 1 3 here, none, and 2. It appears twice here. That's the greatest number of times. So we write 3 down twice. 1 and 2. That takes care of the 3's. And the last number that we have is 5. No 5's, no 5's, 1 5. So we multiply that, or put that down 1 time. So now the last step is just to multiply all of these numbers. And whatever we get will be the least common multiple of the three numbers that we started with. So we have 5 times 3, which is 15. 15 times 3 is 45. 45 times 2 is 90. 90 times 2 is 180. 180 times 2 is 360. 360 times 2 is 720. So 720 is the least common multiple of the three numbers that we started with. Any questions about that? Good.